representing Adelaide goalkeeper and proud Childhood Cancer Association ambassador, Paul Izzo, for questioning when you guys are ready.
Paul, I guess to start with, a Childhood Cancer Association ambassador, tell us a little bit about how that came about and why that's something you feel pretty strongly about.
Yeah, so for me it was, I came across a very special person last year. I think we all know who Ace is by now. And, opened my mind to a lot of things, and you get the question asked, what do you do in spare time, and all this, what's it like being a professional footballer? And it's true, you do have a bit of spare time as well. And for me, I'm a bit lost in trying to jump into books or anything. So I had a few promos at the Women's and Children's Hospital, and I felt like, mentally I got so much out of it. And I can't imagine what the children and even the families would have got out of it as well. So I thought, there's no bigger honour to, team up and work with the Childhood Cancer Association and, play a bigger part.
You say mentally you got so much out of it. What exactly did you take away from it?
I think as a footballer you can get, caught up in a lot of hype around, performances and, anxiety about, games and what people think, and, are you going to be doing well enough, or, are you good enough? And for me, I think, as I said the other day, it's just, puts you back in line, and it's a reality check for yourself to, there are people going through tough times, and you're not in the worst situation possible. So, and going out and seeing these faces and trying to put a smile on faces, for me, mentally it helps me a lot, and the aim is to help others a lot as well.
And obviously you'd like to back it up with a win on Sunday after a bit of a flat one last week.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it would be a great way to bounce back. We're all extremely disappointed with how things went last weekend. We're aware of how good our recent run was, but I think at the same time it's a good little wake-up call to say that the season's still very long to go. So we start again, and we look to get 3 points this weekend.
The coach described it that there's some mentality was lacking in the lead up to the game. Can you describe what exactly he was referring to? Was it just something in training, or was it just something that happened prior to the game which he played?
Yeah, well, we're looking back at the game in the meetings and stuff, and you can see what he means. I think, previous weeks we were competitive, doing the 1%ers, kind of like, winning the second balls and, winning our duels against our opponents. And I think last weekend we didn't really show much of that at all. So we do understand what he's saying, and we aim to fix that.
Can you understand, or how did you come about that mindset? Do you know why you were in that sort of frame of mind?
I think it's the first time I think this club's gone on a run like that for a while, so maybe that crept in a little bit, but I think the intention was there to do the right things, and because it give our all, but I think the intention was in the wrong places at some moments, and that caught us off quite a bit.
Well, you were forced into a save, I think about a minute in, almost from kick-off against Phoenix. Did you have that feeling straight away, mate, that it wasn't going to be a straightforward afternoon? Yeah,
it's never a good sign when you're called into action so early, but I've played many games here, and so much has happened, and I think I thought we were going to be able to go in at half time. We kept the score at 0-0, so I thought we had our wake up call. I think we can bounce back now, fix what we've done wrong, but I think the problems are too deep to fix by then. So I think now we've got a week to sort things out, get our minds back on the right track, and it should be good.
And you mentioned there the problems, obviously, that sort of continued that theme throughout the game, where they probably created the better chances even when you went 1-0 in front. can you pinpoint, having had a couple of days to reflect on it, where things went wrong? Was it defensively? Was it further up the park where those problems were at the start?
Yeah, we looked back at it and, we were very stretched. I think, it was coming down what I was saying before, we were very open, and that allowed them plenty of space to run at us at our back four. And previous weeks we were very compact and disciplined in our roles. And I think that's what the coach means as well when it comes about mentality. I think we let that slip a bit and we paid the price.
Paul, you've had an outstanding season. You made some more great saves again on the weekend. How do you reflect on your form and the two goals? Not much you can do about the penalty, but I guess the other one as well. Yeah,
I'm obviously disappointed. I've managed to get a hand on it, but didn't work out. But for myself, I'm looking to always make those saves. So yeah, I was disappointed to concede that. But yeah.
But generally, you've been pretty rock solid, though. I mean, you must be wrapped from a overall perspective, and I guess you want to get back to that level again. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, it's still early, and yeah, like I said, the season's very long. So for me, it's just about maintaining a certain level, and the best I can do that. We'll see what happens after.
Is the Newcastle clash kind of similar to the Phoenix one, in that it'll be at home and you'll be favourites to win again? Have you learned some lessons, maybe almost underestimating Wellington last week?
I don't think we underestimated them. I think it was more a battle against ourselves, and but I think every week we look to improve. No matter how good we play or how bad we play, there's always something that we can fix, and we got to strive to always be better. I guess. I mean, we can't be happy just staying at a certain level because everyone else will eventually catch up. So that's always the aim for us.
Well, the boss obviously wasn't happy after the game. How's he been so far this week? It was a bit frosty.
Yeah, look, I guess he had every right to be. But yeah, today was we had a solid session to, work on things, and particularly a bit more conditioning. So it was good for the boys to get out and have a real solid session. Get any frustrations out, I guess. And there's been a lot of talking as well in a lot of meetings, and we're just looking to clear things up as quick as possible and get moving on forward.
We know he's not afraid to make changes. Do we expect to see him maybe swing the axe this week?
Good question, probably for him, but I'm not sure. I mean, we know obviously that he's chucked a few players in here and there, and I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm confident in whatever 11 he puts out.
I think he said the performance was about a 3 out of 10. So, I mean, how does when players hear that, do you sort of acknowledge, yeah, that's about right, or do you feel that's a bit hard?
I think you got to be real with yourself. I mean, in terms of 3 of 10, I probably agree. I mean, from the level that we were at the weeks before, I think it's a fair assessment. And for us to get better, we have to be honest with ourselves, and we're very honest with ourselves this weekend, knowing that we didn't play to our level.
How many times do you think Nicola's watched his goal back?
I think he's still watching it now.
Pretty warm on Sunday. How's Christian Opset feeling that heat?
Yeah, he loves the heat. It's going to be a great experience for him. So we'll see how he goes, and acclimatises very quickly.
How do you feel about these Sunday twilight games that you sort of seem to keep getting scheduled with here at Home March?
A game's a game, I guess. Obviously, you have your preferences. Friday nights and Saturday nights, obviously the best games. But Sunday. What can I say? My job's to go out and play, I guess. So yeah.